Hi, this is another do it yourself. So today we'll be cutting shoulder pad. So this pad I got it from a store here in Akure. So you can check around in your area to ask for a ready-made one. I don't want to go through the stress of buying foam, cutting it, knitting the edges. In fact, that's more of the reason why I don't do hip padding. You say those stress, it's not for me. I can't do it. So I prefer something that is ready made. And so this is it. I'm using 3.5 by 3.5. But later on I later reduce it to 3.5, 3 by 3, because the neck of the cloth is very wide, like neck. So the remaining space of the shoulder is not too wide like that. So depending on the wideness of your shoulder, you use your own measurement, maybe 4 by 4 or so. So having cut the first one, I place it on the second one like so to cut out, because it's a foam, it will not relax. So it's either you use pin to hold it down. Make sure you arrange it very well so that the sizes will be same. It's either you pin it down with pin or you use your finger to pin it down, just like I did here. So, and that's it for the cutting, no drama. Then the next thing is to cover it up with your lining. So it's the lining, the exact lining that you use for your clothes, for the project you are working on, is the exact lining you use to cover your pad. So because I use doll face for the customer's clothes, so it's the same doll face that I used to cover the shoulder pad. So just add extra half inches on the sides. I didn't measure, I just use that to gauge it because I'll still trim it out anyways. So it's just to know how to, just to give a guideline on how to secure the pad inside the lining. So this is for the first one, then you proceed to cover the second one. So this is it. Then you sew it round the half inch that I said. You use it to hold it. So this, now let me take it to the sewing machine to join. So I've joined it, you see, I've secured it together. So you see the excess. That's why I said either you measure or you don't measure, you still trim it out. So this is me trimming it out. You reduce it to like 0.25 or more. That's if you want to weave it, because I'll still weave mine, but not now. When I want to fix it on the customer's clothes, because I'll still weave it. I still want to weave the armhole of the clothes, weave this before I join the shoulder pad. But for the sake of this class, I'll just do the tutorial straight, you see. So I will still weave it round. And if you don't have weaving machine, don't fret, don't bother. Just make sure that you cut it closer to your seam, and make sure you don't cut your seam. Do you understand? So cut it closer to your seam. It will still give you neat finishing. But if you want to weave too, if you have weaving machine, you can also weave. So with or without weaving machine, the pad has been secured already. So I'm trimming out the second one. So now let's go into how to attach the pad, shoulder pad, to clothes. So you see, very neat and fine. The pads, the shoulder pads are ready. So let me bring the clothes and let's fix together. Just like, like weave again. If you have weaving machine, if you don't bother, it's okay. Can you see? You see now, you fold it into two equal parts. Then you make sure that that folded part aligns with the seam of the shoulder, just like so. Can you see? So you hold it down with pin. Then you now sew on your shoulder seam. You can either use sewing machine or use needle and thread to hold it down. Do you understand? You hold it. Then at the neck area there, you use needle and thread to tack it. But make sure that your needle and thread doesn't show on the underside of your fabric. Don't let it show on this other side, else it will look so tacky and spoil all your work. Can you see? So that is it. That's all. Have a wonderful time till I call you up again. Bye.